Hi Pisces, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your April 2023 tarot readings. This is a interesting pivotal time, Pisces, especially for you all with Saturn moving into your sign just last March, and this is really going to be interesting energy as we move into eclipse season. So before we get into it, Pisces, welcome. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given me a thumbs up on my videos, would really love if you would. Please take a look at all the content I have on Scorpio Soul Time. We have those bonus readings for Saturn moving into your sign that affects us for the next 3 years into 2026. Do take a look at those, as well as the playlist for the lunation cycles, beginning tarot readings, as well as I said, we're entering eclipse season. So this is going to be lots of new energy coming on in here, Pisces. So let's get right into it. I do want you to take a look at the description box below. It will highlight all of the important astrological dates for the month of April. We also are ending this long streak of 3 months of all planets direct. We actually now have Mercury going retrograde by the time we get to the 21st of April in the sign of Taurus. So don't be surprised if there's going to be more lags of information around your money, your possessions, all those Taurus ruled themes, okay? All right, Pisces, let's get right into it. We're going to pull 2 cards for each week of the month and then pull an overarching theme card. We start off April with the Queen of Wands in reverse, as well as the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So possibly some type of money news coming on in, possibly give the have and the have-nots kind of card there. Interesting with that Queen of Wands, could be a boss or someone who has the authority to make decisions around your money. We do have that 4 of Pentacles by the time we get to that second week of April, as well as the 6 of Swords. So possibly needing to move away from something that's no longer serving you, especially around those money themes. Like I said, by the time we get to that 3rd week, we do have the 8 of Swords. So it kind of feels like there's some decisions that have been made that you're not really sure about, that you're not really probably too pleased about, not really understanding where things lie, as well as the Strength card. So Spirit really wanting to tell you you're going to need to practice some restraint in some areas, as well as some diplomacy in other areas as you move through that 3rd week of April. By the time you end the month, you do have the Ace of Cups in reverse, as well as the Emperor card, which is that Aries energy at the end of the month. So interesting mixed bag here of definitely something that you're moving away from. Could be dealing with your job, your resources, making decisions here. Someone else possibly coming in and making decisions with that Emperor card. Quite a few reversal cards as well. Well, maybe it looks like it might be a mixture of reversals. Ooh, look at all those cards. Look at that, Pisces. So anytime the cards all fall out like that, I kind of like give them a good knock and then I start again to try and kind of reset the energies because they're just kind of like all over the place. All right, Spirit, what do you need Pisces to know for April? All right, so you have the 9 of Pentacles. So really nice to see this, Pisces, because I feel like even though you're having kind of like this tug of war with like, what are you saving of money and who's getting money and not receiving money, this 9 of Pentacles wants you to remember, like, examine your own wealth, examine what it is that makes you happy, makes you feel good, even though these external forces could be weighing on you. Spirit wants you to know that overall you're in a really good position. You just need to stay positive through kind of like through these shifts of energy, okay, Pisces? And especially Pisces, since you all have Saturn going through your sign right now. So this is definitely going to be kind of like this back and forth of you kind of figuring out what lessons does Saturn want you to learn. We start off April with Mercury moving into Taurus on the 3rd and a full moon in Libra on the 6th, and Mercury actually entering its shadow on the 7th. So really pay attention here at the beginning of the month around your resources, around your finances. I'm sensing with that Mercury in Taurus retrograde shadow on the 7th, you might start hearing less and less information around your money, around your resources. I almost feel like there's something at work, whether this is like a boss, someone who has control of the money is maybe withholding information that you've been trying to get out of them. Maybe you've been waiting on information or a bonus, or you've been waiting on hearing back from a client. I feel like there's a lag of information beginning in the beginning of April, and then when you get to that second week of April with that 4 of Pentacles and that 6 of Swords, you're really weighing if you need to move on from this money topic, move away maybe from a client that is not working well with you. There's just something that you're moving away from, and I feel like it's related to that 6 of Pentacles and that Queen of Wands the first week of the month. By the time you do get to this week of April, we have Venus moving into Gemini, and then we have the Sun moving into Taurus on the 20th. By the time we have the Sun moving into Taurus, we're now at the Aries new moon. We have a solar eclipse, Aries new moon at 29 degrees of Aries. You can see here we have the 8 of Swords and the 8 of, or the Strength card, which is the 8 of major Arcana card. So what I was thinking as I was trying to talk at the same time is that this sense of 8s here, right? You have the 8 with the Strength card. You have the 8 trying to like work through some type of mental, gymnastics that you're going through. And I feel like you already went through this that second week of the month. So this isn't new energy. I feel like you've been going through this, kind of struggling with whatever this theme is that you're having to, you don't know which way to get out of this situation. But I feel like by the time you get to the end of the month, Pisces, it really looks a lot brighter for you. This Ace of Cups, the Emperor card, even though they're both in reverse, it feels like a blessing comes out of nowhere that you weren't expecting. You or someone who has a lot of authority steps up to the plate, and you're no longer feeling quite so confused as you were that third week of the month. That Ace of Cups, I think, is really going to be a blessing for you. I think a boss or a superior or someone who really has a lot of clout is going to come in, assist you, and you're going to realize, like this 9 of Pentacles, that you're in a much better place than you thought you were. Okay, so that's really great news to see. I would say, Pisces, do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos just to see how this energy plays out. Just be aware, like, this is going to be a month of change for everyone. I think as we plant those new seeds at that solar eclipse new moon, we're really getting really clear on what it is that we want to start anew. Remember, this is an Aries new moon after all. So for 18 months, this is this initiating energy. So really take a look at what it is you want to start and what it is you want to leave behind. Okay, Pisces, I hope you all have a great April 2023, and I'll talk to you later.